Hello and welcome to another Premier Tarkir Dragonstorm draft. Let's get straight into it. Don't want to waste anyone's time. Now so I've played in total, I think 8 drafts. 5 quick drafts, 3 Premier drafts. And my results in the Premier drafts have been starkly worse than the quick drafts. I don't know if that's because of the difference in skill level. I'm sure quick draft is more commonly played by people like me that are new and free to play. Um, but it's also very possible that just the time pressure is getting to me, or it could just be all luck. And this is very funny because out of my 8 drafts, I've had this as I think first pick 2 or 3 times. Well, this is the third time I've had it offered, and I've taken it. I think I'll try to take it. My lesson from last time is that you really want to be playing Mobilize with this. And you really need mana fixing for this. So I'll take it, but remembering the lessons from the last times I've had it. The first time I had it, I didn't play it. Which I wasn't sure if I was trolling by having a mythic on my sideboard. Um, and then I did play it, and it was almost completely useless. My own fault. So hopefully I can play it, but we'll see. Alright, so red, white, and black cards is where we're looking. Ideally red and white, but it looks already like we might be looking at some black cards, but I'm happy to take the exhale regardless. I think removal is important, and I would rather not decide if I'm in black or white just yet, but the Alchemist Assistant is quite good. Particularly the renew effect. So it is tempting. Maybe I do just take this then. Well, I think I'll take it. Might be the wrong choice because we might not want to be in black-white, but for now it's great. Now there is a war effort, which should be a no-brainer. But I'm worried I'm not going to get red and then it's on the splash. But I am going to be splashing red anyway for this. So maybe it is just worth it. Mardu Devotee would be the other option. But let's take it for now. Although the Mardu Devotee fixes a lot as well, which would help a lot with this. But War Effort does give the sort of mobilize effect for it as well, so it's a bit of a toss-up. I really like the Devotee, but I think I would be wrong to not take the War Effort. Alright, Shock Brigade and Pack Beast. Shock Brigade is a really good mobilize. But Pack Beast is also really good. Again, this is like the third pack where it feels like there's 2 good options. I think I'm leaning towards the Shock Brigade as a really good 2-cost, but I guess if red is on the splash, I'm pretty confident white won't be, so maybe I should just go this. But I do really want some mobilized tokens, so I think I'll go this. This is probably wrong, but I don't want to underdraft mobilize. Perfect, we got the Devotee anyway, which is great. We do have a... We could end up in a black-white deck, if I'm not careful. Night Blade Brigade, I would be very happy to take. But I think we will just take the Devotee here for the mana fixing. It's a great 1-cost. Now there is a land, which could be great for mana fixing as well. I don't want to be underdrafting mana fixing. This is not awful. Marshal of the Lost I quite like, but I think I'll take the Marshal of the Lost. But I'm not too sure if it's the right choice. the land might be better. I think I want at least 3 or 4 mana fixing with like a devotee. If I get a monument, that would be amazing. But right now it's a bit chaos. This is my... I'm gonna sort it by color. Because I don't want to be playing all 3, I don't think. So right now, it might be... I know I want to be playing white because devotee and is almost always going to be played. But then it's a question of would I rather build out of red or black? And I'd probably rather build out of red. This pack is not helping with that decision-making process. I think Reigning Victor as a mobilize, it definitely doesn't help choose because it can be either. I think Marshal of the Lost is alright on the splash, so this is like my multicolor, I don't mind cards. And War Effort could be on the splash, so I just don't want to be playing both of these probably. So let us see what comes next. Am I lagged out? Oh, there's a hole up right here. Okay. Not many white and black cards. I could just take the blade. I've never played with it before, but I've seen it played. I think it could be alright. I mean, there's nothing else I really think. I don't think I'm taking this or this, so I'll take it, but probably won't play it. I think my biggest mistake in the last couple drafts has been trying to draft 3 colors when I should be drafting 2. So I'm gonna really try pick a lane, especially after this first pack. I mean, none of these are very appealing, but I think I just have to take the Outrider as a playable creature, but unlikely to be played. Again, same thing with the Nurturer. Not ideal, but it's the best of my options. Lightfoot Technique can be a playable combat trick, so I'll put it here. I'm not playing any of these. Wild Ride is playable as well. I don't hate it. Alright, pick 1, pack 2. And I'm seeing a lot of really good cards. Duty Beyond Death is amazing. Shocking Sharpshooter is also phenomenal. Shock Brigade is great. And we've got the 2 Exiles and Aggressive Negotiations. But I think I would probably... So Sharpshooter would be alright to even just splash. I've seen that done before. I think the Duty Beyond Death is probably more important here. This is interesting. This is where I feel like my trap would be to just take this and then I end up in 3 colors and I can't play any of my creatures, which is a problem. So I think I'd rather just pick something that's in the right lane and figure it out after. Okay, we got another really nice pack. Caustic Exile is good removal if we are in white-black, which seems the most likely here with this being on the splash. Dark Oven Pack Beasts works really well with Marshal of the Lost and the Heart of the Storm, so I am tempted by that. Bear of Glory is a great 2-cost. Coordinate Maneuver is good removal, but I think I just take the Pack Beast. But I should be definitely thinking about some removal, I think. We're definitely playing this. But I'm not seeing any in this pack, but I am seeing Mana Fixing, and I am seeing Bearer of Glory and Aggressive Negotiations, which, I mean, Aggressive Negotiations is sort of removal. But I think I might take the land. That might be crazy, but I really want to be able to Mana Fix for these cards. So I'm going to take it, try learn from my mistakes of not having enough fixing. So there is a Bone Karen Butcher. I think that's how you say it. There is a worthy cost, and maybe that's more important than having more mobilize. Especially if I am white black. I guess I will. These almost all produce tokens. I think worthy cost is worth it as an excellent removal in white black. So I think I'll take it. I need to removal, and this is great. Alright, a devotee again. I think I just take that. Again, another chance for this. But I'm just worried that I feel like playing these three colors without the, or at least too many of them, can end up with me feeling quite trapped. So I think I'd rather take the fixing to make sure I can play the current three colors I have. So I'm going to take the devotee. Right, aggressive negotiations again. This is the third one we've seen. I think this is the pack to take it, to be honest. Yeah, I think sort of semi-removal. I've got enough cheap creatures that I think I'll be able to put it on something. Strategic Betrayal I've played before, and it was not bad, but it wasn't inspiring either. But there's nothing else in the pack that's really grabbing my attention. The Victor's a fine card, but I think I'm happy to take this. It definitely has its highs and its lows. I think I'll take this as a good combat trick. Wow, Whale of War. I mean, I think this one's really good. Molten Exile is good removal, but it's on the splash. Yeah, I think I just take Whale of War. Good spell. I take this, but I'm not confident I'll play it. Not playing any of these. I'll just take the summons as a potentially playable, but I really highly doubt I'll play it. Won't be playing that. This is actually, I mean, not great on the splash, but I feel like when I read the card, it sounds like it would be great in a deck like this. In a deck that's an aggressive red-white deck, it would be good. Not a deck like this, where I'm playing probably more white and black. Rally the Monastery is amazing. Sad that I can't take the Warden of the Grove. That card just feels, you know, if you don't have removal and you see that get put down, you're just like, oh. There's like 10% win rate from this spot. But yeah, very happy to take Rally the Monastery. I should start maybe thinking about, I'm going to put these red cards I don't think I'm going to play over here. And then I want to sort of look at my removal. So this is removal. Actually, I'll put it over here. Alright. Not a great pack for me. Maybe it's the Sky Rider for flying tokens. Could be really annoying actually for them to deal with. Yeah, I think I'll take that. I mean, I would love to take Shock Brigade, but I'm not convinced I can play red. So I think I'll just take that. As got a decent amount of token sources. Continue sorting for my removal. I mean, I don't know whether to count aggressive negotiations really as removal. Oh, nice. Venerated Stormsinger I think is excellent in these decks. Oh, but there is a monument, so that makes it tough. The monument would potentially enable me to play the three colors, because I would have two Mardu devotees and a monument. But Stormsinger is also just really good, so I think I'm going to stick with the Stormsinger and just keep my splash to a minimum. But this is definitely a hard choice, and I might come back to this and feel like I went the wrong way here. Oh, I think I might take the land here, which is crazy, but I've already got one copy of Well of War, and I don't think I'm as I say, I think red's on the splash. I don't think Strike Master works so well when it's on the splash. So this helps me with my splash. Love the dual color lands for where it's like the one on the splash is there. I don't know how to describe that better. This pack's not got anything that I'm particularly excited about. I might just take a second aggressive negotiations. I don't think I probably won't play both. Ooh. Could get my third devotee, which is not bad. There's also a good land. And there's a forebearer. And a rebellious strike. But I think I'm more tempted by the devotee than the land. So it's whether I want forebearer or devotee. I think I'll go devotee. Again, just lets me try play some of these red cards. I feel like now I have the fixing required. Maybe I'm overcompensating for losing really badly twice to low mana fixing, and now I'm going to have too much in an aggressive deck. But I think the Madi Devotee is also just really good for setting up. This is great. I think I'm in need of removal, and this is exactly what I would like to see. Wow, a pack beast. I've seen a lot of shock brigades. Maybe it was a mistake not to just force the red through, but I didn't want to. Again, this is me trying to learn from my mistakes of like trying to push two colors, and then I end up halfway through the draft being like I have no cards, and then start taking a third color, and it all goes sideways from there. Coordinated maneuver I really like. Gets rid of enchantments as well, is that right? Yeah, which can be really clutch. I think the main thing I want is just some mobilize, but I don't think I'll be getting it this late. Definitely not taking a third negotiation, so I think I'll just take this Sun Shield, but not thinking I'll play it. Take the combat trick, again, probably not playing it. Second copy of Seize Opportunity, again, probably not playing it. Another, wow, people don't like this. This is the third one I've seen this draft, and people do not like Seize Opportunity. Potentially underrated, but maybe not. Maybe I'm delusional. I feel like I'm drafting a bit scared. I'm like scared of my mistakes, and so I end up in an uncertain position, just taking what I sort of see as the safer option, but I don't know if that's a good philosophy. Oh, not creature type. Type equals creature. Okay. I also realize when I'm editing these videos that I take so long on this portion. So the first thing I want to do is look at the spells, look at what I'm splashing. I definitely want to play around with the monastery. I definitely want to be playing Worthy Cost. I don't think I want to be playing Wild Ride. Strategic Betrayal I think is good. Definitely want to be playing this. Exile I think. I don't have I do have one dragon. But I don't think it really matters for that. It's just 2 mana 5 damage that I like. GTP on Death I definitely want to be playing as more of like a combat trick-esque thing. And this is great removal. So I do have a lot of good removal already. So I think I probably won't play the Strategic Betrayal, even though it can be really strong when people put something big down. Oh, it's tempting to keep it because it like has such high highs. Like they play something massive and then you just pay 2 mana to completely annihilate it. And sometimes like you're against a Sultai deck and they've milled 100 cards and you can just evaporate them. But I'm definitely going to need to cut down on my spells. There's no way I'm playing all of these. Definitely happy to cut the seize opportunities on the since they would be on the splash. Don't want 2 copies of that for sure. Definitely don't want 2 copies of that. I'm going to be cutting a lot more of these. Let's have a look at my creatures first for the rest of these. But definitely playing these 6. So definitely playing the Pack Beast, definitely playing this. I think I'll probably play this, but it's worth having a look at. Definitely playing this. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. That's a maybe. Think I'm definitely playing this. Definitely playing this. Definitely playing this. That's a probably not. Definitely playing this. So how many creatures would that be if I took away 5? That would be 11. So I definitely need... in fact, I probably need more creatures. But do I have any I can play? No. So I am light on creatures, which is a problem. So I might just have to try play all of them. Which is not a great place to be in. I guess Rally the Monastery is kind of a creature. But yeah, that's definitely not good. That might be my big problem here. So I'm just gonna try play them all, I think. And we will just see how it goes, but it's not gonna be pretty, that's for sure. So that would, if I'm playing all, I mean, maybe I should just cut the Shock Brigade and call it a day there. I mean, the card I'm probably least excited for is actually the Stalwart, I think. Because on the splash for 3 mana. And the Shock Brigade has a better mobilize, so maybe I just keep them all and we see how bad it feels. I don't know where I'm putting these cards. Okay, so if I was cutting... So I'm going to cut a land for sure. I think I'll probably cut another mountain. But then I'm kind of just relying on having a devotee up. So maybe I just cut a plains. But plains is the devotee color, so maybe I care too much about that. As in, like, I really need the plains. Like, it would be really bad to draw a hand with no plains. Yeah, maybe I just cut a mountain. It's a bit risky. But I think it's alright. Well, I hope it's alright. I'm just praying. So I'm cutting 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can keep 2 of these. Well, Whale of War can give me back some of my creatures, so I think that's worth playing. And then I think Aggressive Negotiations is what I would choose, because much like Strategic Betrayal, it can get something way more valuable. Obviously, you're doing it before they've spent their mana, so it's not as nice of a trade, but it can definitely alleviate a lot of pressure. I'm tempted to try the Storm Beacon Blade, but given my low creature count, I'm not sure it's going to be the best. So I think I'll just play the Aggressive Negotiations. It could be that I should be swapping one of these for the sacrifice one. I can't remember what it's called. But here we are. Okay. I really hope this goes better than last time. I mean, let's just have another look. I just want to see how many, like, mobilized things I have and token generating things I have. So that's got mobilize. That's not got anything. Oh no. Did not mean to do that. This is like a mobilize. That's not a mobilize. That's not a mobilize. That's a mobilize. That's a mobilize. Oh, so I don't even have many good 2 costs, which is sad. Yeah, this is looking a bit rough. That's a mobilize. And that's it. Yeah, I'm not sure. I am not sure at all. Definitely a mistake not keeping a closer eye on the creature count. But let's see how badly it goes. Hopefully I can at least get 1 win. I mean, my expectations have gone down the drain. I'm just praying to see the victory screen once. Alright. I'm already seeing all my colors and a devotee, which is good. Some of my more expensive cards, but hopefully with the scry we can find ourselves a cheaper play, but I'm a little worried. I'll be honest. Okay, another expensive play. Let's hope I can scry something alright. Yeah, I think I'm happy getting rid of this. Do I want to get rid of both? I don't have any removal currently in my hand. Honestly, maybe I just keep both. Okay, I can play this on turn 3, and if I have mana I can play that on turn 4, or that. Yeah, I mean it doesn't feel good, but I'm gonna keep them. Okay, I could just exhale it and then at least I've done something with my turn, but I think I'd rather play the tap land. But it's a bit risky, they might just get started with this. Okay, +1/+1. No blocks, they're playing very aggressively. I could play this and then it kind of forces them to make it bigger. Yeah, I like that, and then I can, if I draw something cheap I can flurry next turn. With the exhale. Let's see. They might just put a +1/+1 on it. But I imagine they might have something else they want to play. Nope, okay. Okay, they're going wide. That's interesting. So maybe it's just a pack beast here. Marshal of the Lost might help turn up the pace a bit. But I think pack beast can get me to more quicker. That's a bigger creature. Alright. Well, I'm happy attacking with both. They're tapped out. They can block the damage if they want. Okay. That's a happy trade, I think. I should be slowing down as well. I mean, if you've watched my last two videos, the number of incredibly stupid mistakes I'm making is off the charts, and I think that just comes from not playing slow enough. Oh, I could play this, but is it worth? Maybe it is. I can stop the defending, or I could do this and just attack with... Maybe I play this. Then what would I attack with? If I attack with just the pack beast, I can make it a 5/4, but they'll definitely defend it. I could make the stalwart a 5/5. Yeah, maybe that's the play. Do this. And then we make the stalwart a 5/5. The pack beast will trade with whoever blocks it. I mean, I expect them to block it. But then the 5/5 would go through, so I think it's a bit of a hard decision for them. This means I get 5 damage in, so I'm pretty happy. And they've missed land drops. I should have been paying more attention to that, so that's slowing them down a lot. Okay, knockout maneuver. I should be using the exhale soon if I can. So I think... don't think I want to be due to be on deathing. But I could just attack with both. Then exhale. Just to, if they block. And I've got enough mana for both the Sun Shield and the exhale. So let's attack with both. Doesn't matter what he blocks with. This is instant. Yeah, that's probably something to check before. Submit 0. Next. And then we play this. We get the flurry, which is nice. And let's get rid of this and this, I think. I think that are cards. Alright, running out of action, but at least this now allows me to prevent a blocker, which is very useful. Okay, they do get some creatures out. Oh, this is kind of perfect, right? I can play this, endure, and then duty beyond death it. I think that's the play I'll go for. I can also pay to stop one. Let's stop that from blocking. And then I guess I don't even need to block it, but should I just do it anyway? No, I'll save this the next time. I think that's better. One attack. I mean, this would do a bunch more damage if I do just do it this time. Maybe I do just do it this time. Okay. Next. You get the fire effect. Everything gets bonus. That one 4. I think that's the right choice. Next turn I would be able to attack with more, but I think it's the right play. Maybe I should have not tapped with this. I kind of forgot that it was gonna tap it. Okay, that's still not enough. They need a creature. 2-mana creature. Or another removal spell. Okay, it should be it. Maybe they do have... What could they have? I need them to show me. They do have something. Exit. No. Okay, we gotta win. That was my goal. We've achieved all I needed this game. Yeah, I've been having a... I mean, I went 1-3, 1-3, and then 0-3. I haven't even uploaded the 0-3 because it was so tragic. I don't think anyone would have any benefit to watching that. Yeah, I'm not even... You know, it's not even, like, enjoyable to watch me lose, I don't think, because I don't really have a reaction. I just get depressed, which I don't think is particularly entertaining. But you can let me know if you think that that would be worth releasing, but hopefully this is better than a 1-3. This might be my first Premier draft that I get 2 wins in. Wouldn't that be crazy? But I'm still not a huge fan of the deck. Okay, that's a lot of mana, but again, with the Devotee now, I can just take all the lands away. Hello. Okay. And there's no lands to be seen anyway, so that's good. No 2 costs is gonna hurt, but that's alright. What are they gonna play? Do not like to see that, I'll be honest. That is a powerful card. So they are... That is confusing. I thought that was an island for some reason. I guess it just... The blue colour confused me. And I should have realised it wasn't because they played a green card. But, Sultai looks like. So they might be milling. We shall see. Okay. So they left whatever card it was on the top. I think I'll just take the Stalwart to stop the Botanist attacking. And in case they kill my Devotee at a later date, then I can't play my red cards, so... Feels good. I could have gone Pack Beast so that then this has the synergy, but... Oh, that would have been... Okay. That was a mistake. But it's all good. I need to be paying more attention to the mana they leave up. So this turn I'll be looking carefully. They left 1 mana up. Attacking with the Botanist. We get a Swamp. Okay, so I could play the Dragon to slow them down a bit. Or I could play the Pack Beast with the tap land. But I don't think there's anything I really want to play for more, so I think I'll just do the Dragon now. No attacks. And then next turn, I think I'll play the Pack Beast, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, that's annoying, but it's, at least the passive stays intact. I thought it was Fresh Start for a second. They are doing a good job of like beating down with a Sultai, or I don't even know what this call this deck. I mean, it is Sultai colors, but like Wingblade Disciple is more of a Jeskai card. So I don't know what's going on here. Okay, no blocks. I'm taking a lot of damage. Okay, we get a war effort, but I'm not attacking, so I don't think it's as good. I think I just play the 3/4. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't want you playing that. Also, should have checked the mana. I need to remember this. Check the mana. Gives me a life. But it is certainly annoying. Okay. They must have a combat trick, but I'm down to get them to use it, I think. I'm not too precious with my Sun Shield. I think we use it on the Botanist. So how much damage is this? This is gonna be... I mean, if I use it on the Nurturer, I stop the healing more. I think that's alright. What am I expecting them to have? Probably a Snakeskin Veil or something. So that would at least mean they still get the kill. And then it's 5 damage coming in. I think they'll have something. Okay. But at least I stopped more damage. This is tough. I wish I could play the World War, but I think I just have to play this. How much would that remove? It doesn't really remove that much. It is instant though, so it can reduce the damage as well. And then my Devotee could trade with the Nurturer. Maybe that is the play. I'm not sure. I could also just untap this. Have a big creature in play. I think I'll -1/-1, and then I'm taking 2 damage. Might be risky. Because otherwise I'm taking 4. This also kills a token. Oh, they're second guessing themselves, which is interesting. Because they think I'm going to untap this, I think, is what's causing the hesitation, but that's not what I'm thinking of. So I think I just Whale of War. I can untap this and defend. What do we think of that? I think he has a trick though. So maybe I'd rather just see the trick. Let's see it. Okay. I don't hate it. I don't hate the trade. But you know it's bad when you're against these colours and you're the one getting beat down. It's just not enough 2 costs is really definitely a problem for this deck. Maybe I do just untap this. A 4/5 is maybe more scary than the Death Toucher. No, I think I do just play this. But it can't deal with the flying, so actually I think I'd rather untap it. Am I confident? No, but I think it's my best course of action. Night Watch. I'm just gonna do this now. I probably shouldn't do it now, but I'm worried that the way, like, you can't do it once they've attacked. I think you can, but then I don't know if you can block with it at the same time. Maybe I should have tested, but I don't really want to find out the hard way that it's not how it works. They put 2 lands in the graveyard. And will they attack with something and they can get 2 damage in? No. Okay, we've slowed them down a little bit. So I have 6, so I can play the Pack Beast and the Sky Rider, which is good. No attacks. But I will be happy to attack with the Pack Beast next turn, I think. If they don't do something crazy. Looks like they might have some removal. Oh no, something from the graveyard. Maybe they've got Procession and they're gonna take the Caustic Exile out of the graveyard. Is that the name of the card? The one that lets you at instant speed get something back from the graveyard. So I should probably block, but what do I want to block with? I think it's interesting. So I think they're gonna have Caustic Exile. So whatever I block with the Sky Rider, like the Sky Rider is gonna die no matter what if they get the Exile back. So I should just block the most damage with that. And then if I block with the bottom, yeah, I think this is fine. Let the botanist through. Because the worst, if I block with this, it takes all the damage. But maybe I block with the Pack Beast and then they have to use the Exile now. Yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then hopefully it forces out the Exile. If they want to use it. I might be overthinking it, they might not even have... That might not be your obsession. I don't know. If it is, I'd love to see it now. Okay. So if I attack, I have 3 flying creatures. This would make them all +1/+1. Okay, I'm gonna use some timers here. So if I attack with all of these, that is 3, and they all do double damage, and they've got +1, so there'd be 4. So it'd be 12 damage coming in on their head. So it wouldn't be enough at all. But I can play... So I should play Marshal of the Lost probably this turn. And stay pretty chill. I think. I could just try attack with the Pack Beasts. But they are a useful blocker, so I think I won't. This is a +2/+2 and reach. Yeah, I think I won't attack. I think their attack would be too deadly. I'm only on 6 life. I think we're gonna do a bunch of trading here. Surely you attack with more than just that. They also can't play this now, so they must have like an instant speed. Instant speed spell probably. So I think I'm happy to block that with that and just trade these off. But maybe it's better to defend with the Pack Beast in case I can. The Pack Beast feels more important to the plan. I also could just let that die, to be honest. Force them to use it. Do this. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. What's the worst they can have? If they have removal, it's fine. If they do get back the Caustic Exile, they have to pick which of these to get rid of. Both of them being useful, but not impossible to play without. Lie and wait was what they had. Okay. They did have something in their graveyard. I knew it. That's not what I thought it was. So the problem here is that when they attack, they're definitely getting 2 damage through. And right now I cannot get enough damage through for sure. But at least this gives me +1/+1. No attacks. So they can get 2 damage through at the moment. With removal they can get 4 damage through. Please may you have just top decked a land, I beg. I feel like when I'm in their position I always get lands. It would only be fair. I mean, if they're not attacking with everything, okay. So how many creatures can I keep alive? Not very many. I think that has to trade. This can trade with that and stay alive, and that can block 3 damage. Let's see what they got. Oh, it is an instant speed spell. I think this might be a loss. But I managed to hold on for quite a long time. If they had like one less of their spells, I think it was maybe playable. Yeah, the Pamela Venue is gonna be a pain. What is that spell? Oh, it's not. It's a creature. Okay. Still equally annoying, but at least I might be able to draw something. Okay, so if I don't get... Okay. Okay, so I can actually heal a bunch with the Pack Beast here. Is it worth? If I attack, I heal for 3. Whereas saving the pack beast, I would save 3. I think it's worth. Oh no, I heal for 4, so I think it's definitely worth. Oh, I heal for 5 actually. It's kind of good, but I still need to top deck something good because I can't let stuff through forever. I think they probably attack with the Night Watch as well this turn. Yeah. I think I block this. Yeah, I think I block both. I could try let... How much damage do I have? I will have 2... I'll have 6 damage if I attack. Wait, no, I'll have 10. So if I can get anything that gives me 1 more damage, I win. I think that's my win con. It's very risky, but if I get anything that can give me 1 more damage, I win. That doesn't, right? It doesn't do it. Let's see. So if I attack, that's when a creature... I am gonna gain 1, 2 life. I'm gonna do... They're gonna do 2 damage each. So 4, 8, 10. It really is just 1 damage. That's so sad. When this ends, it endures 1. So I have to keep this back. But I can still attack with the Storm Singer. Definitely go wide. So I can attack with this. And I'll heal 2. And then that sacrifices to that, that sacrifices to that, that sacrifices to that. If they have removal, it's over. But it's always been that case. So. So close. Oh, it was fatal. Oh, I forgot that this deals 1 damage. That's so sad. Stupid mistake number 1 of the video. But do I still kill them here? I think I do, right? Oh my gosh, I won, but I'm the dumbest person. This is... How do I so consistently get so close to playing these games? It is impressive, isn't it? I mean, that's just... just forgetting how cards work sometimes. Like, I was remembering that it healed me, but completely forgetting that it drains. Wow, what a comeback that game, though. Their deck was a hodgepodge of random stuff, but I was just way too slow getting off the ground. This is definitely a, like... Just... This deck, I pay enough attention to things like removal and mana fixing, but not enough attention to things like mana curve and creature count. One day I'll get it right. Oh, that's probably way too expensive of a hand. I think it might be a mulligan. Yeah, I think I risk it with a mulligan because, like, I'm not. Now what do I do? Do I mulligan again? Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get rid of that. And that, I think. Okay, I've never mulliganed twice before like that, but those hands are not keepable. I don't think. That slows us down as well a bit. But at least I can... Okay, I definitely don't want that or that, so that's alright. Okay. Shock Brigade can be played. I mean, I feel like I'm down to trade this for the sniper now that I've got all my mana colors. Yeah, they feel the same. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. How is he a 3 cost? Like, that's crazy. Okay, them attacking... Oh, they've got vigilance, of course. Oh, okay. That helps a lot. I mean, I have to do that. So I attack with this. I remove all this. Which means that that can't block it. So I go 1, 2, 2 attacks, mobilize. Oh, I don't get to play this? Oh, I do. Sacrifice creature. So you get to draw a card, but I mean, there's nothing like that. Basically, always going to draw a card because I can't beat it on the board. I'm almost at 0 cards already. Classic. Classic double mulligan hand. And I have like no card draw effects, so that's also a great sign. Okay, I think I'd be a bit more patient now. This will help a little bit. Maybe I should have done this first and then all the creatures would be fine. Yeah, that was probably the wrong way around to do it. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think I go Pack Beast before Assistant. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, if I attack with this, I can get rid of the sniper, but I don't think that really helps, because the guard is what's really annoying. Breaching Dragonstorm, what do they hit? Roma's Routine, okay, but they exiled it, so like... Oh, never mind. I don't know how that card works. Okay, I'm happy to do that. Do I want aggressive negotiations? I think I might. I mean, at least that is menace and a creature that I can play with the mana I have, so maybe I keep it as well. Let's play this. No attacks. Think I should just be patient here. I feel like, well, right now I don't have anything that can trade with the Nest Guard. So I think it's the right play. If I aggressive negotiations, what am I putting it on? The Shock Brigade? The Assistant? Probably not the Assistant. I guess the Shock Brigade. Maybe it is the assistant. Actually, it's probably the pack beast, right? So that it can at least trade and it's got 5 HP. Well, I'm not scared of those, so I guess I take the Dragonstorm. Yeah, no attacks for now, I think still. I really need like a war effort or something that duty beyond death, something like that would be great. They're gonna start attacking with that dragon, I think. So I think I don't mind taking this. Because I don't think they're going to get over voting summons again. I think I make this a 4-3. Because otherwise I don't have a way of defending against like the Summer Initiator if they're putting the pressure on. And it forces, yeah, I think that's the way to go. If I attack with this, I think I dawdle one more turn, but it's maybe not a good decision. I think if I attack, I just trade way too much off and it's completely lost. That's the annoying thing when you don't get like started particularly quickly. It just feels like you can't be attacking, but all of your creatures thrive from attacking, and then you're just stuck. So I am on a timer here. Ooh, that is good. Can I kill them in time, or do I just wait and kill the dragon? That's Ward 2, right? I think I just wait and kill the dragon and buy myself some time. But I think I'm happy to attack with this. Let's see what they do. Would I rather get rid of the sniper or the guard? I think the sniper, but I guess at this point the guard is maybe more threatening actually. Yeah, I'll get rid of the guard. Oh, they have Veil. Okay. I mean, that's good that they use it now, so they can't use it on my next spell. Oh, forgot that that can do that. That is useful for them. Ooh. Some kind of fill level cards are still annoying. Surely they cast this. Excuse me. Okay. That certainly helps a bit. That doesn't. I mean, I just can't defend with anything. They're gonna start paying for this attack. And I just have nothing. I have like 6 damage added up between all my creatures. How pathetic is that? Yeah, this is like, I don't even know why I'm bothering hanging on, but I am. We pray we top deck something. Yeah, there's the attack. Oh, I didn't know about that. Another thing I probably should have been paying attention to. So I'm definitely taking 5 damage. If I block everything with one creature, I survive. I mean, I think I do that and that. Kills that. Then if I just sack that, and that trades with that. I mean, it's not great, but I only lose 1. No, I lose 3, but they lose 2. And I get to put lifelink on something. It's still not enough. Wait, no, it is enough. No, it's not enough. That does 5 damage. Wait, no, it is. Yeah, it's over. Because there's no way I can put a lifelink. Yeah, it's over. Okay. I think when you mulligan twice, you probably don't win many games from that position. There was a chance I drew like a war effort and maybe I could start getting some damage in, but not likely. Okay. I'll be so happy if I get to 3 wins. The standards on the floor. I'm like, yeah, super deprived of wins. I don't even think this deck is, yeah. This is probably like, if you were averaging it out a 2-win deck, I don't think it's very strong. Okay, playable hand, let's go. No 3, oh, what do you call it? 3 mana play, but that's okay. We might draw something. You're tired. Good to see the war effort in hand as well. Okay, we're against some dragons, I think. Let me read this because there's been a bunch of cards today I've not been reading well enough to remember. So it is 1 colorless mana, or 1 mana of any color to spend on a dragon or omen, and then sacrifice it to search for a dragon card. Put it in your hand and shuffle. Okay, we start with an Amazon Monument for them. I think we start with a Shock Brigade. And then we're a little bit flooded. But at least we'll be able to get down the Sunshield and War Effort. What have they got? 3 mana. 3 lands. I keep saying mana. Is that what Magic people call it, or is that am I making that up? Okay, so they left up all theirs. So maybe I just attack. I mean, I don't have anything to play anyway. I don't know why I'm saying it like that. But maybe I'll play my 4 costs. Maybe I'll exhale nothing. Oh, I keep yawning. Ugh. Okay. They have dragons, as we expected. Again, all their mana's left up, so they could have a counter spell. What do I want to get countered? Well, let's attack first. Next. I mean, I don't mind them countering the Outrider, I think. I think they'll think it's worth it, so... Let's see. Bandkeeper, okay. So it's good I attacked first. Wow. Doesn't make a huge difference. 1 damage difference, but that can be important. So I can exile that if it blocks. Which might be the best play, but then I can't get down at 4 cost. Yeah, my mana curve is just really bad. Like, I think I don't have many 3 costs either. Trying to think. I have a couple, but it's all a bit all over the place. Too many 4 costs for sure, but I didn't really have a choice in what I played in the end. They've left all their mana up again. We will attack first before anything. Flash, okay. Next. They're gonna double block it? They are. So I will get rid of their dragon. I think that's better than the Fankeeper. What do we think? Yeah, it must be. It's in the air. I have like no reach creatures. Well, this is not a great spot to be in. War effort with no board. And with 2 lands when I've already reached 5, it's just a little rough. Oh, Whale of War can bring back both. Maybe I'll save that though. This can trade, so I like that. Happy to get rid of those. I think World of War was not a bad draw. That's kind of lucky. They're gonna pop this soon. Looks like some removal, potentially. Oh, that's a big dragon. Not a fan. Not a fan of picking up more of these as well. That's annoying. Wait. Or both. There we go. I think I play... I think I'll just play the Outrider this turn. Now, do I make it bigger? I think so. But with War Effort, the 2/2 could actually be kind of huge. Yeah, I think we go big. No attacks. Tarkir Garden having Vigilance is so annoying. Also, like, how am I getting 5 swamps? That's gotta be unlucky, surely. I don't have that many. Well, I've drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures in a deck that has, well, not creatures, sorry, non-land cards, I guess. Wow, what a selection of dragons. And now I can't even block. This is looking pretty over. I think when you see Tarkir Guardian, Armament Dragon, and I mean, I guess if I get worthy cost, I have a way out. That is. And of course, I draw my. I think that's my last swamp. Who's surprised? Not me. Shock Brigade. War Effort. I can't even play it because I'm an idiot. Yeah. think I'm about to get completely trampled. I can do that next turn, right? Oh no. Can prevent a little bit of damage, hopefully. Unless they have removal, in which case I think I'm just dead. I mean, I'm just dead anyway, what am I saying? That's fun. Tap that down, but I don't even know what would save me. I need like a death begets life that's not in my deck. That would save me. Okay, we're trading everything for that, I think. I mean, I think it's just an FF. I mean, I can tap that as well, I guess, and then I have... How much damage? So I can do this, negotiations, and the sun shield. Doesn't matter too much what I put it on. I mean, I can't win. I don't know why I'm bothering, but... Wait. I can't even. I'm an idiot. How much is Ward 1 actually? Yes. I can! I'm not an idiot! I knew that. I was planning it the whole way. Genius. Good game. Should I let them hit me? Yeah, I'll be nice. I don't know if this is actually anyone cares about getting this final hit, but I find it satisfying. Bang! Okay, I'd really like to win my last game, but I need a good draw. I need a devotee in the first hand and get really lucky, I think. I mean, I want to go check my deck, but I know there's nothing to change. There's no creatures to add. The only thing I could change is maybe like strategic betrayal instead of something else. Maybe I get rid of, but I need to get the creatures. I can't get rid of non-creatures. And I think my spells are as good as they're gonna get, to be honest. I guess I could swap coordinate maneuver, but I don't think so. Alright. Could be the final game. At least I would have more wins than my last... Well, the same number of wins as my last 3 drafts added together. If I win this one, I'll have more than my last 3 added together. Come on, this is where it all matters. The draw. And it's like super expensive, but I'm just going to keep it because there's I think mulliganing just has hurt more than it's helped. Let's see. Yeah, it's a slow start. At least I got that, otherwise it was a game over probably. I need a black land, any land. It's another dragon deck. Oh, nothing. Okay, Mother Devotee kind of works. Does something at least. Okay, I want the black land, but I think I'll drop the other land. Okay. Next, we just do the one attack. Okay. Let's see. If they're slow here, we have a good chance, but that's obviously a bit wishful thinking. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Happy. What are they gonna play? Enchanted creature gets... Okay, that's fine though, because it still means the tokens get the added, and later I could just sacrifice it. So let's do... So war effort does 4 damage this turn. If I do the outrider, it will be more damage next turn. I think I'll do that. And go wide. Attack with this. They did have counter magic up, but it's not like I have many non-things to play. I guess I should have maybe played what I didn't mind getting countered. Okay, I think they're going to play a creature at least this turn. Yeah, okay. Okay, getting rid of the token. So I could... What if it would make it a 3-3? Well, not a 3-3, a 3. That would be a 2, which is not really enough. So maybe I'm more patient than that. I play Marshal of the Lost. Maybe I play Marshal of the Lost, attack with the Outrider. And then it can trade it. So I just make that a 3-2. I think I hit the Dragonologist. Am I crazy for thinking that? Maybe I'm crazy. I think I care more about the effect it has. Another Breaching Dragonstorm player. Please hit something small. Yay! I mean, it's flying, which is a little annoying, but definitely could be worse. So, what's the play here? Good Sun Shield. But maybe War Effort. What would War Effort make that 4-4? Or 4-3 actually, but... Maybe it's the Victor first. I'm not sure. I think it's the Victor first. And then we can attack with the Marshal. I mean, I could attack with both, and then this becomes a 3-4. I quite like that. But then it can just get blocked by that anyway. Is that worth it? Because then they can't double block. But I don't care about them double blocking. Let's see. Okay, they both get through. That's good. So they are low. With a War Effort, I might be able to finish the job next turn. Or I could Duty Beyond Death and Odious Exile. That might be better, to be honest. Because it gives me the +1/+1, but then I get narrower. But more get through. Hard to say. I'll do the maths next turn. But for now, I can't be bothered. They must have a dragon by now. Okay. Back in the hand it goes. This master. Okay. That will be what I exhale, I think. Ooh. We love a Storm Singer. That was how I won before. But maybe I just attack with this. Then I can GTB on death the token and exhale if that master blocks. So it would be a 4/4. Yeah, I like that. No, without thinking. I mean, if they do that, I definitely don't mind just saving and playing a creature out. They're very indecisive. Okay, I think I just due to be on death. Do I do both? No, I think I keep the exhale. I might actually just happy trading these actually. I think I am. Shame I didn't put the Salting out first actually. That would have helped. But then I wouldn't have had this option. So if I can protect the Victor. Yeah, maybe I just do that. I think it's worth, and I have a feeling they're gonna attack with the master next time anyway. So I think we'll be alright. I think it's a good passage of play. They do have the rebuff, so that could be annoying. Yes. Mind controlling me. These don't have a counter spell. They actually do. That's okay. At least they use it for this. Wow, they are thinking. What are they thinking? Surely it's a no-brainer. I have no mana. Maybe it stops them playing what they want to play on the board. Also stops them... Ah, okay. That hits hard. So I think it's Storm Singer next. I think. Okay. That's actually kind of useful. Wow, I just have no mana. I'm not getting it back. It's so annoying. Yeah, I'm gonna play this because it's Death Touch. But it is annoying, and if they have removal, it's over. It's like just playing one card per turn, which is, I guess, okay, but it doesn't feel great. Oh my goodness. Exile target non-land card amount value 3 or less from your graveyard. Copy it, then you may cast the copy, paying its mana cost. Okay, so it's gonna do something with that. 2 target creatures get +2/+2, so that's gonna be 7 damage in the air. I might have to double block this. Yeah, it's not looking good. I can't even untap it. So I am just dead. There's nothing I can do, right? Yeah, that's sad. I felt like I had such a good hand here, but they did a really good job of just outpacing. They're all flying. Like, just the bouncing was so annoying. Only having... Well, I had like 7 mana last time. And then this time I capped out at 4. Okay, you're having too much fun. I feel like if I let them just hit me for free, they should just, you know, take the opportunity. Oh, nice. Now it's really not moving. Okay. Defeats. So still not good overall. But I think this one was the one that I most clearly could see the flaws in the deck. The other ones I maybe only realized later. But I could at least see that, like, okay, my creatures are terrible here. And I could feel that in the game. Which is useful. It's useful just to remind yourself what you need to focus on when you're drafting. Definitely a big fan of the devotees. If I was cutting creatures, what would I cut? I think, well, first thing I would want is way more 2 costs. So maybe I wouldn't cut these just because I want the 2 costs, but then I would be happy cutting. So I don't know, like, this creature, not really my favorite. I mean, it can help. I mean, just the quality of the creatures didn't feel very high, I think was the main thing. These, and they're just, yeah, the 4 costs are just too expensive. I got stuck with so many. I didn't see Rally the Monastery once, actually, I just realized. I think I saw the Pack Beast once. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Did a tiny bit better. We incremented by 1. Maybe next time I go 3 and 3. If there is, I'm starting to run out of currency though, so we'll see what I end up doing with that. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Feel free to leave feedback on the game, on the video, anything. I'm just learning. I want to get better at being entertaining, being good at the game. So yeah, anything and everything is appreciated.